All right, something a little different. This is someone who is posting a replay on behalf of their friend, which is interesting. I'm trying to help my friend improve. Here's one of his replays. The match is on Dorado, so it's escort. He's playing Junkrat at the start and for the whole game. I feel like most of the time he doesn't have an objective in mind. He's just shooting bombs mindlessly. He was also letting that soldier run free in the second round. His positioning was pretty poor too. He thinks the loss wasn't his fault because looking at the scoreboard, it looks like he did really well. But I can see looking at the gameplay that he wasn't providing enough value. Any tips? What rank do you think he deserves for the current gameplay? He thinks he deserves plat and blames his teammates. Very common problem. Okay, so this is probably, I know it's console. I assume this is gold since he thinks he deserves plat, unless he's silver and thinks he deserves plat. So I'm going to assume this is gold on console, which means it's roughly equivalent to like low silver, low mid silver on PC. So let's take a look. So for starters, I don't like this positioning for Junkrat. Again, if they're going dive and they land on you, you just die here. There's like no way your team can save you. So I think you should be playing like with the Bastion, for example, over here, spamming, or if you want to play over here, right? I think that those are much better options than playing on top of the first building. By the way, I've not seen this replay. I assume this whole replay is a disaster. Based on what I've seen from console games in general are already lower skilled than the PC games, but a console game where you're specifically calling out your teammate as being bad is probably going to be really bad. So this is going to be a rough watch, I bet. All right, so good opportunity for him to get kills. So right now he could have killed both of them. Like just the moment he peeks right now, just throw concussive, like throw one shot, throw concussive, right? That's the classic Junkrat combo, right? One pipe or grenade, right? One grenade plus one concussive down here, and then he wouldn't even needed to hit the grenade because both of them get super low. The concussive would have killed the Kiriko for sure, and the Mercy would be like 1 health, and you throw a second one and kill. Both of these supports should be dead right now. Still should be dead. Kiriko still killable. Still throw the concussive mine at any moment in time that you feel. You have 2 charges. You haven't thrown any of them. At any moment in time, like I don't know why you're still looking over there, right? That Kiriko was, you like wandered away before the Kiriko was gone, right? So looking over here, you can see the Kiriko, you can see the healing. Like you can throw concussive here. You could go down and kill her. All right, she jumps back, fine. Actually, but she didn't jump very far. She's right below you. You can use sound to figure that out. I hope you're wearing a headset. It blows my mind that people play this game without a headset. I think it's a must-have. Alright, still just hanging out right now. Again, I think you could be looking to farm ulti. So a big part of Junkrat is to farm tire. Alright, Junkrat constantly farm tire. Tire is a fight winner in so many situations, especially in low elo and especially in console where people can't aim as well. Junkrat, like Rip Tire, is like an easy win every time you get it. I think he should be here just spamming away constantly, trying to farm damage so he can get ulti. He's only at 17%, right? The Bastion is at 42% on your team. For perspective as to how far behind you are for your other DPS. You're way behind right now. Okay, your Bastion's dead, right? But this is okay. It's still winnable, right? I don't know how you're missing somebody who is trapped. This is pretty bad. Okay. Also, after that, it's like, okay, I understand that he's trapped. Right, and then he's gonna use grasp, right? So watch. Gets trapped, right? Good trap. So you could throw the concussive and burst it in the air before he eats it, right? Like you could pop it right here. You could throw it behind him, for example, and also blow it up and kill him, right? He is definitely still killable in this position. Still just hanging out up here, right? Again, put way more pressure. Keep shooting. Yeah. You see, like, just throw your charge in. Like, you can get kills. Like, put more and more damage pressure on them. Okay, throw a trap down. Did you actually fire all your shots? 2, 1. I guess fire them all. All right, just shoot. Keep shooting. Right? You know he doesn't grasp because you just saw him use it. He should 100% die here. Oh. For the record, at any second you could drop down and just do like 1 shot mine and insta kill someone at any moment in time that you so wish right now. All right, their team very clearly has no plan to deal with you. Right? Nobody in their team has any mobility except for the Hanzo. Like the Reaper could theoretically like teleport up to you, but you could just knock them away. So you can carry this game right now and prevent them from ever walking forward unless they change heroes. There's no reason they should get this card around this corner. Again, just keep shooting. Like, you're shooting so slowly. You're like, oh, okay, deliberately one at a time. No, it's fine, right? Retire, right? I would have not sent it this way. I would have sent it over here and down. Because you don't need to kill, like, you just need to kill a backline here, right? For the tank, you know, it's possible he could shield himself off, but if you put it over this way and down, what are these 3 people going to do? They're all dead. Right? Also, you take too long to pop it, which gives people a chance to possibly survive. Then you blow it up in the one spot where it can only kill 1 person. This tire should kill 3, and you get 1 out of it. Because let's watch where you pop this tire. Oh, no, we're too far forward. All right, right here. Tire activated. So watch, right? So, again, you could have come down earlier and popped it and killed 3 people right here if you popped it right here. But because you're low, or because you're late, right, doing that movement, now you bring it down. And again, the Hanzo's right there. Like, you could just pop it any time over here and would have killed these 2. But instead, you keep moving it, and then you pop it over here, right, where this will line of sight and block over here. I don't think those killing over here, but it's possible, right? But why pop it here? This is, like, absolutely crazy to me. All right, so hopefully you hear the Hanzo walking up, climbing up to you. I don't actually know. I guess Hanzo gave up on his wall climb. Again, like, you're so casual about this experience. You're like, yeah, let me just, like, kind of look around. Oh, is there anybody I can shoot? I can shoot. Like, there's no sense of urgency in anything that you do. Again, this Reaper can die at any moment in time. Just, I mean, that's lucky that it bounces. Just throw your concussive mines. I feel like the possible APM, right, actions per minute for Junkrat is, let's say, 100 actions per minute, right? Is like the optimal play. Like, just a magical number I made up. Like 100 actions per minute is magical for Junkrat. I feel like your APM is like 25. You know, I feel like you're playing with just one hand on just the aim stick, just like moving around, like shooting people occasionally. Again, I would point out at any second, if you drop down here, you can insta-kill this Hanzo and then insta-kill a support if you have 2 charges. Still shooting your... I like the way the Hanzo's failing the wall climb. Yeah, see? Like that. That's good, right? Put more pressure down on them. Yep, trap, great. Again, like, until they do anything to stop you, you could just keep doing this. Don't shoot the signal when he's grasping. Again, just your aim, just hit him. There we go. Alright, cool. Again, you could have thrown a concussive there to kill the Reaper. Like, clearly at this level, like, nobody has good reflexes. That Reaper was not going to wraith out faster to prevent you from blowing up with mine. Alright. Oh, okay. So you see the Mercy coming for the res. Right? So she's going to come out in just a second. Right here, just throw the concussive mine at this angle and pop it in the air right here. She's so low, the mine will kill her, but even if it didn't kill her, it would prevent the res from happening. Okay? Again, you have 2 charges right now. You're simply just not using it. Like, you just literally watch this happen. You're like, okay, now I'm going to start shooting the Sigma, even though Sigma's invincible right now because it's being rezzed. Right? And now you've wasted 5 shots doing literally hitting nothing in a space where everyone's confined in one tiny area. Oh my god. Okay. So again, you're not putting any pressure on your team. You waste your whole mag, right? You waste all 5. You stand still right here, right? You see the Hanzo trying to kill you. You're still standing still, and then you die. I'm going to watch this from the Hanzo's perspective to just show you how easy this shot is. Because you just been standing the whole time, okay? He's just standing. He jumps. That should have been your cue that you're going to get attacked. What is this? You just stand there. Yeah, I don't even think this is low silver on PC. This is like literally like bronze level gameplay if this was PC. Right? Like, this is actually worse than a bot. A bot Junkrat would have done more and not died there than you would. To be brutally honest, you're not even using the movement part of the game. Like, all you're doing, you're just a grenade turret, and you're not even optimally playing as a turret. So, all right. Anyway, you come back to the fight. I haven't been paying attention, so we have to figure out. Okay, so your whole team's not here, so you should wait. You definitely shouldn't die here, right? You can spam a little bit, but do not die. If you die, it's gonna result in a stagger. You heard the footsteps, right? You hear the footsteps on your right, the Reaper. You've decided not to deal with him at all, which is a bold plan. Reaper's gonna walk straight up next to you, and then you're gonna instantly die. Okay, so again, let's watch this from the side angle. Right, so you're here. right now, all right, you hear the footsteps, you decide not to do anything, still decide not to do anything, you get shot, you get shot, you get shot again, right? That was 3 shots, I think, which is lucky. The Reaper should have killed you in 2, and then you die. And what's even worse is you died before your team got here. All you had to do was just stand over here and just wait. Take your hands off your controller and just wait. And that would have been better than what you just did there, which was just feed your life away for nothing. All right, first point presumably lost. Nope, nope, team's still fighting. Somehow, despite the fact that it was a 4 and 5, your team has managed to turn it around. Just shooting away. I don't know that these shots are particularly on target, but that's okay. I would tell your friend to go look up Kiss My Junk, I think is his YouTube handle or something like that. And he has some really great Junkrat gameplay. He's like top 500. Because I don't think your friend even realizes just how poor his gameplay looks compared to like what it could be with the exact same abilities, you know? Alright, so you're just kind of just wandering around. Again, so the Reaper over here, I would assume, based on how low he is, that he does not have Wraith form. You probably even heard it. You can just drop right now and kill him. Right? Just drop, left click, or shoot, right? Grenade and charge, and he's dead. Or shoot in melee, because he's that low. Again, sense of urgency, right? Fight is happening in earnest. Your team is getting pushed in. He's just standing way in their back line doing that. You see, he's just firing these grenades, okay, just chilling. Okay? Despite the fact that this is an easy kill on the Reaper, he messes this up. Okay, so watch. Reaper Wraiths, just follow the Reaper. Literally just walk with him if you have to. Just walk with him when he comes out. Just immediately left click him. You know? You see how the mine is off target? Right? He's still going. Messes it up. You get tired, right? It's potentially savable. You get stuck there. Just running around right now. Kills Reaper. Okay. The one who was easiest to kill there because he was so low. Right? Gets a kill. Okay, good kill there. Right? And then dies to the Orisa. So again, no sense of urgency, right? The fight was, your team's getting walked over. He was just sitting in the back, not doing anything, not farming, didn't farm multi in time. He also wasn't there at the beginning of the fight because he died early. So not so great. Again, standing still a lot as though you expect to be hit, despite the fact that you ate a Hanzo headshot earlier. I just don't understand the standing still. Like, is your hand tired? Like, what is the problem with just dodging like instinctively? Like, standing still gets you instantly killed all the time. I don't know what that mine was. I assume that's a misclick. All right. Despite the fact that you're one of the easiest heroes to spam in the game, you are firing your grenades all over the place. Let's just watch the last 5. Alright, starting from here, right, you reload. Actually, a little further up. Alright, reload. Okay, that's an okay grenade. I think it's too high, right? You can tell, right? Reese is there. You mess up this mine. You still have 3 shots left. You pop yourself in the air, which I'm sure was accidental. That has no prayer of hitting anything. That has no prayer of hitting anything, right? You're just attacking the car at this point. And then you reload, right? So that's a long period of time where you could have done a lot and you did literally nothing. Again, killed Mercy here instantly. All you did was land the body shot, right? I don't see any real understanding of how to lead the shots on Junkrat. Again, I would assume like a fairly inexperienced Junkrat based on the gameplay I'm seeing so far, because again, like all the people should be dead right now, and not even like, oh, these like high skill play. Like, these are very easy, straightforward plays to make Junkrat to kill any of these people. If they're that close to you, like at this distance, I don't expect you to insta kill Lucio, right? I don't think that's not a consistent play. When you're this close to them, this Lucio should die like literally within a second, like within 1 second, 2 seconds max. But I don't think your Junkrat can consistently kill anybody. All right, Orisa's pop this, pops beat and speed, great, excellent counter. Kill the Orisa. Alright, they pop beat. Okay, you're trying to contest this. Okay, your Lucio's doing great. These are high plays. Okay, you missed there. Right, you have Tire coming soon. I don't even know if you need Tire. You forget to reload here. Right, so watch. Starting from here, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you reload. You're gonna shoot 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now right now. Watch how long you walk around with 1 ammo. Then you shoot, and you're like, oh wait, I have no ammo. Right? So you walked around for like 3 seconds without reloading. All right. Reaper pops ulti. It's in a bad position. All you do is walk away from him. Like, I don't know why you walk closer, and then you die. Right? So again, this. Okay. He pops it. All you have to do is just walk away from him. This is like the very edge of his damage. Literally just walk away, and you'd be fine. Instead, you decide to walk closer to him. Again, he's still ulting. Your Lucio even booped him back. you could have just stood still. Amusingly, I think that you've done multiple times this game. If you took both your hands off the controller and just stood still, you would have lived. But you decide to walk into him while he's ulting. Lucio boops him back. You decide to walk into the ulti. You take even more damage, and then you die. So, again, totally on you. You died. You could easily have won that fight just by staying alive. Your team wins it anyway. Absolutely carrying you at this point. Again, doing a lot of standing still. Really hope they don't have any way to, instantly kill you. Like Soldier Helix Rocket or Hanzo Arrow. Even Orisa Javelin plus headshots. Okay, you pop Tire. I don't know that this is the right time for Tire because they are not actually in yet. Alright? Like, killing them, like, for example, let's say hypothetically, you could send a Tire and kill all 5 of them in front of their spawn. Would you do it? No. Because that only buys you 10 seconds. You know what I mean? Because they would just respawn immediately and come in. The thing is, right now, their team is not actually engaged. They haven't spent anything. You want them to start engaging, right? Popping ultis, then you can Tire and then you can kill them. But right now, you see, nothing is happening, right? They're still playing way back. This Tire is like, okay, cool. We'll just, like, sit there, I guess, right? This Dragon Arrow, Dragon's very lucky that someone did it, okay? You kill one, again, you're only going to buy, like, 15 seconds out of that. Soldier manages to kill your soldier somehow. I want to see how this is possible that this Dragon killed somebody. Like, how do you not... The soldier's so far away from this! What the heck? Oh my god. Alright. There, you kill Lucio. Okay, good. See? Getting kills. That had no prayer, but sure. At least I approve that you're, like, actually attacking at, like, your full attack rate now. That I appreciate. You whiff this completely. Oh, boy. Okay, that's embarrassing. Alright. So, this Mercy kills you in Valk form, and like Valk can be dangerous. Valk is not this dangerous. Let's watch the majesty of what just happens here. Okay, I'm gonna watch this again because this is really great. And let's just to hit really kind of hold on to this. I would like to show this from the Mercy perspective. Alright, so now that we're done just like kind of teasing you about this, let's kind of highlight what goes wrong here. Alright, so starting from the Valk, we're gonna play it right here. So for starters, that mine, not great. Okay, I get it, she kind of Valked up, but it's not great, and you should recognize you have no charges right now. And in particular, I think you throw a previous one right before this. I guess not. Alright, that's fine. So. Yeah, it's this mine that I'm thinking, okay? This mine, this concussive mine is no good. You see? It's not even, there's no chance this mine is going to be able to hit her. You should have saved this charge and waited until after Guardian Angel was over to hit her, right? Generally hit Mercy after she Guardian Angels, because then she doesn't have it for 2 seconds, and she's able to straighten out her fight path for you to land a hit. But let's figure out, why do you lose this fight right here? Okay? Like, quite comically at that. So you miss this mine. Okay, fine. You know what? She's going straight up there. I understand. Then she starts shooting you. Notice that you can't actually turn your controller fast enough. Right? You're playing like your hit scan and trying to shoot her, but you see how your shots are not even close? They're not even close. Because, like, it's obvious from this angle, because you just simply aren't leading your shots, which is a consistent problem you have. Like, you cannot, you try to melee there for God knows what reason. So, you cannot I don't know if this is a sensitivity issue or whatever it is, but you simply cannot rotate fast enough to keep up with her. A. B, you generally don't have a sense of leading shots, because even when it's farther away, I don't really see you lead. Like, you're not predicting where people are going to be. You just shoot where they are, which is one of the reasons why your accuracy is so bad. Okay? That's point number one, right? Just not having mind charges here would make this fight a lot easier. Number two, your aim itself is very poor. Number three, your movement right here makes you trivially easy to hit, because what she does is that she rotates around you in a circle like this. It's like hard to do with my current speed settings, but like she rotates around you like this basically, and you're just always in the middle. So relative to her, you're always stationary, which makes it so easy for her to kill you. Okay, that's the real reason why I run this from the Mercy's perspective. So it's so obvious how poor your movement is. You're literally just running, constantly rotating at the same rate as her, which keeps her stationary relative to you, which would be fine if you could outdamage her. But very clearly, you don't have the aiming skill or configuration to be able to kill her. Okay? So problem number three we identified is that you're just not good at dodging, right? What could you have done instead? So in this situation, once the Mercy starts the one-on-one with you, right? Going back to right here, instead of going continually rotating to my right, I can rotate to my left. I could go under her, right? I could rotate this way. You have a lot of options that are not simply, hey, she's rotating clockwise, I'm also going to rotate clockwise. Because again, that's going to make both of you stationary relative to each other, which you're definitely losing. Any sort of erratic movement here, other than just rotating and spinning in a continual circle, would have been better than what you did. That's point number three, okay, as to where you messed up here. Point number four, what could you have done here differently? Hey, you know what? All right, Mercy's going to come up here. She's going to start the 1v1. You know what I could do? Just melee this and drop. Your whole team's here, right? The Mercy's here like all by herself, right? Just drop. Play next to your Lucio. There's no reason for you to try to take this like ego one-on-one and lose this badly. Like, this is like a comically bad situation for you to have put yourself in and to have done no damage to the Mercy whatsoever, right? It's okay. Just be like, look, hey, this doesn't feel like a good fight for me. I'm clearly not able to track fast enough, because she has only done like 40 damage to you right now, right? Now 50, 60, 70, 80, right? You could have just simply left, and you realize it far too late, and then you die because of it. So yeah, really poor gameplay. Okay, maybe we'll watch like a little bit more. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. This is a lot. Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna skip to the end. Because then we can see. All right. So we go Tracer. Okay, cool. Oh, you go Tracer to the contest final, I think. So less relevant. So let's play your last Junkrat life, maybe. All right. So close game. All right. You stay able to grab. Okay, great. You're shooting. Oh, you missed an opportunity to kill that soldier. Right. So this soldier's right next to you. I think he was actually above you this whole time. Right. This soldier is visoring, killing your team. All right, you have two concussive mind charges. You could throw both of these. You don't even need to aim, right? Through two concussive charges here will kill the soldier instantly. But you just totally ignore the visor soldier for some reason. He jumps in front of you. He's extremely low. You could just throw concussive mine right now, concussive mine or grenade right now to kill him. You choose not to do that either. You react way too late. Then you miss your mine. People are frozen. You miss this. They get a kill. All right, you have two shots. You choose not to reload, which is not a great move. Then you decide to walk forward so the turret can shoot you, even though you're safe playing behind the cart, right? Just play with your hog. Just play here, play with the hog. You'll be fine. And then you get beamed down. And then let's watch your Tracer life just for fun. All right, you're here. As a reminder, you know the turret's still in the back because no one is killed at this point, so you should not step any forward. Like right here, because the cart doesn't need to go that far. Right? Just play right here. You're all set. Soldiers on your right, you don't seem to hear that or realize anything, and the soldier just killed you. Alright, let's watch it from the soldier perspective. Because, again, this is like, you're basically a bot. Soldier runs up, tries to shoot. It's like, okay, there's a Tracer here. Tracer doesn't seem to actually want to dodge or anything, and he's like, okay, I'll just kill you and then move on. Alright, so, tips. A lot. I mean, I would say, first of all, I think it feels to me pretty clear that your friend, one, I would say probably has not played a lot of shooters, period. Just from like a general like mechanics, movement, awareness perspective, I don't think they've played a lot of shooters, and are probably pretty young relative to me. Young, right? Maybe like a teenager, early 20s or something like that. So one, not a lot of experience with shooters. Number two, not a lot of experience with Overwatch. So just play the game. Like honestly, just play a lot more of the game, and you will get better. Tips for Junkrat, I mean, just constantly be shooting. There's always, all the time, shooting, right? Lead, like a lot of the problems are just, we don't even want to talk about macro stuff, right? Like talking about things like trying to get ult charge, rip tire in the right place, like denying enemy ultimates, like controlling side angle. Like that's all way too advanced for your friend to bother talking about, right? I would say simply always be shooting, reload so you have ammo when you need it, one shot people with the grenade plus concussive mine combo. Right? Like that's pretty much like the straightforward type stuff to just be like, just attack more, actually try to hit targets, don't just shoot them into the air wildly, right? Aim, predict, lead targets, try to hit them. Yeah, again, I could go into more detail, but it's not worth it because I don't think your friend could absorb that at the level of play he's at. What rank do I think he deserves with the current gameplay? So on PC, this would be bronze for sure. I would say this is not even a necessarily high bronze. This might be like mid bronze. On console, I definitely don't think gold. I think probably low mid silver is my guess. Because he can get some kill. Yeah, I guess low mid silver optimistically. He might actually be gold, but I don't think he deserves it based on what I have seen. It's pretty rough. All right, hopefully this is helpful. You can tell your friend I said hello.